Everybody, it's Victus. Time another run near the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. Hope you all had a great weekend. Here we go for another Monday run. Binding of Isaac Repentance Plus. Here's your meme of the day / tattoo of the day. I guess we're just going to be sharing a bunch of Isaac tattoos. This one coming in from the Fat Italia on the Invictus subreddit. The title thread was showing off my new tattoo, and then in the thread they said, following the recent-ish tattoo trend, I'm showing off my brand new one. It came out so perfectly. I love it. I hope you all do too as well. Unfortunately, no sissy in this one yet. Yeah, I noticed the omission there, but that's okay, though. I do like it. The tattoo artist did a great job, and it's really awesome how well the Isaac art style translates to tattoos. It's pretty awesome. The Mosh Pit's got a lot of tattoos. That's what I'm learning. Today's going to be Foxtrot 730, Bravo Bravo Zulu November. We've got the matchstick. I don't know what... We got some kind of crazy hair here, along with Mr. Boom. It's a bombastic start here. I'm okay with Mr. Boom as a starting item anyway. He gives us a free bomb that we can use every other room, and is very good at taking out enemies. Obviously, we have a couple bombs there from the matchstick as well. And one of the things we want to do is use Mr. Boom before we're done clearing the room so we can refund one of those charges back. Trinket is the Golden Dead Tooth, which is going to, I think, theoretically, proc a little bit more often, maybe, for the Poison Tooth, but we have negative luck right now, so I'm not going to really bet on that. And obviously, it's just a Trinket, so it's not a great one. And then also starting off with the match book is just kind of like whatever. There's the Poison Tooth. Tears are okay. Damage is movement speeds, shot speed's okay. Range is ugh. I don't know what's been going on lately, man. Our range has been just doo-doo. Gonna drop Mr. Boom there, and actually did get one of the pooters. Regular secret room. I was honestly betting on this being the super secret room with the placement here. We had 11 cents, and we're gonna try, if we can, use Mr. Boom against whatever boss we come up with, because it's pretty much guaranteed to destroy them. One go. Ipecac Giblets? Ipecac Diglets. Getting us into the super secret room here. Jar flies, Gonna be old Dookie. This is a great boss for Mr. Boom, especially if it's Green Duke, which it is. Thank goodness we had freaking Mr. Boom, dude. Is this the second run in a row? I'm recording this on a different day. Is this the second one in a row that we've done where we had Green Duke at the beginning? Pretty rough game. I mean, I guess I could take the Rotten Heart. It's not that big of a deal. Really, what it comes down to is, do I want to get Jar of Flies or not? And we need a key, so I'm just going to grab the key. There's one more room to explore, but meh. Having a lot of people sign up for beta access on the Patreon, everyone. Thank you very much for that. Please allow, though I've been getting emails, people have been asking, hey, I signed up for the $5 Patreon tier. Where's my beta access? You gotta give us time. So basically what it comes down to is processing for Patreon. Sometimes they do it instantly. Sometimes they wait till the beginning of the month. And then when it's processed, it usually takes us about maybe a day to check in and see if it is updated. And then what will happen is you'll receive an email from teamsinvicta@gmail.com. That is the only place that these invites are going to be coming from, teamsinvicta@gmail.com. Don't click on any other links if you get it from another email. If you have any questions about the authenticity of said email, please reach out to one of the Twitch moderators or myself on Discord if you happen to find yourself in there, which you should, because if you're a $5 member of the Patreon, you automatically gain Discord access, and it's a great place to be with the Mosh Pit. And thank you all very much for everyone who's been signing up on the Patreon. We've had hundreds. Now, I think we're coming close to 1,000 randomized runs so far in just the beta testing, and that is just amazing. So the Mosh Pit really, really liking the randomizer, and it's good. Like it leaves me with a nice feeling, nice sort of feeling in my brain space, because I know that people are enjoying enjoying what we're trying to do, and yeah, it's not like it's world breaking or anything or world changing. It's just a randomizer app, but still, I'm liking how people are interacting with it. I'm liking people sharing their challenges on the Discord. You know, we got people in lobbies and stuff trying to do group challenges and that sort of thing, and it's really cool to see that happen. So, thank you everyone for all the testers and everyone who has been who's been just tuned in and dialed in on it. I'm only going to touch the Fruity Plum flute because obviously I want to try to get Beelzebub. I don't know if the secret room's there or not. It's hard for me to tell. I got to go check for double confirmation over, you know. Yeah, it's right here. Right there. Okay. We still need a soul heart or something so we can get this devil deal here if we can get one. Growth hormone's obviously going to be a big help for us here with movement speed and damage. And little chests. Yeah, little chest is a little chest. We'll just stick with that. Ooh, now blue candle you got my attention now. So I am going to remove Mr. Boom from our services here. Thank you, Mr. Boom. He did well. Thank you for getting us past Green Duke. The ice cube is not terrible. It's just not something that we really want right now. Especially since we're going to need keys, especially if we end up finding something like Guppy's Tail, which has been showing up in the last couple of runs, it seems like, lately. So 2 hearts is going to just heal our hearts for double the amount of red hearts we currently have, which is moot because we only have 1 anyway right now, so there's nothing to heal. This will give us a key on pickup. Yep. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to pass up Blue Candle, though. I love Mr. Boom, don't get me wrong, but Blue Candle is security. Blue Candle is us being able to destroy every keeper without having to use a bomb. Blue Candle is us removing projectiles from a room, from an equation that's designed to hurt us. So, and it's just a great boss killer overall. I was really hoping that we were going to find a soul heart in the shop, and that didn't happen. So now we have to, we're kind of up against it because we need to get a soul heart in order for us to lock down the devil deal, unless if we get something that doesn't, being lazy here, unless we get something that gives us a soul heart or something like that. So right now I'm kind of banking on us getting a HP upgrade or hopefully something in the devil deal giving us a soul heart or extra lives or something like that. Now, a smarter player, which is not me, but a smarter player would have gone to the arcade before coming here just to see if there's a fortune-telling machine or something like that. Of course, there wasn't. But there is Goat Head and, oh, man. Oh, this is so tough. I really, really, really want Lord of the Pit, but we can't afford it. I'm going to do this, tap, 2 hearts, tap, tap. The only way we can come back here, I mean, the right move is to take Goat Head, and then we have to hope that we get an HP upgrade from this golden pill here. Experimental pill. And we did. Okay. Well, I don't know if we gained anything or not there, but we do have the ability to get Lord of the Pit. The problem is that bad trip killed our killed our soul heart. So now we have to hope that we can get a soul heart somewhere. Otherwise we take Lord of the Pit, but then risk going at it with 1/2 soul heart, which is not what I want to do. We still have the golden pill active, by the way. It's not done yet. Yeah, it's another bad trip game. Got the adult transformation. I'm going over here because I don't trust these. I don't trust these hematemesis and stuff. Nor do I trust the explosive diarrhea. We just got health down, of course.
Infested? Explosive diarrhea.
I cannot believe this pill is still going. Get speed down. Hematemesis. Range up. X-lax.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Range down. Full health. We got perks. Yeah, we got our health back. How is this golden pill still going? We lost it. We lost the health down, or the health up again. This is unbelievable.
I'm excited.
That is unbelievable how long that golden pill lasted. Yeah. That was not great. We are giant. We have 1 HP. We didn't gain any stats at all. I think we had a tears up at one point, and now our tears are absolute trash. We might as well at this point. Feels like I'm walking out in sunshine. At least it's... Well, we can go into the curse room. Because Lord knows there's red hearts everywhere here. X-lax. Speed down.
Feels like I'm walking on sunshine.
Hoo boy. All right. Well, you can't say we're not starting this week off with some wackiness here. This is mental. I got to be real careful with the bomb rocks around here too. It's so hard to see when Isaac is this big. So, well, I guess here we go. What a terrible idea. Absolutely horrific idea. So it's going to be a challenge for sure to see around Isaac. Especially with 1 HP, we got to be exceedingly careful, especially with Stompy. So Goat Head no longer really, it doesn't matter. We don't care about Goat Head. Right now it's all about survival. Okay, we definitely want Judgment, although this mushroom here, of course, is a mushroom. Okay, we get HP. That takes us out of the danger zone and gets us moving. Sorry. Alt tabbing in RuneScape real quick here. I'm now training with the... Someone told me to get an Abyssal Whip. And apparently that trains like all stats, so it's just taking a lot longer with all stats. Dude, I cannot see these shots. I legitimately cannot see. There's a massive blind spot right in front of Isaac. His freaking head is so huge. We don't worry about the Devil Deal right now because we've got Goat Head. We're trying to just live right now. Actually, if we get Magic Mush, man, our head's gonna be the size of the screen. So this is gonna be a wacky one, everybody. This is already getting crazy. I don't know about that golden pill. I have never seen. Please let me know in the comments if you've ever seen a golden pill last for that long, because I sure haven't. I mean, someone will go back and log how many taps we got on it. It had to have been at least 30, I would say. Man, it is so hard to see where things are. Oh boy! All right, well, Okay. I don't know how that ran to the rock there, but I didn't even see it. I didn't even know that there was a host in the middle of this room. Yeah, so I think honestly the biggest item that we want at this point is going to be Genesis. I'm not even going to lie. Genesis would reset the character model and just give us a fresh start. So I'm down for Genesis if you are, game. I mean, this is the range down. We seriously did not gain any. We did not gain any stats from that golden pill at all. I don't even know if we're hitting. I don't even know if we're hitting the dips or if we're hitting nothing. Another range down. Okay. Game has given us nothing but active items so far to work with, so it's always helpful. Game. I gotta say, thank God we've got blue candle, so I at least have a little bit of protection. We have a mystery card, which is going to double our active item, which we don't really need for blue candle. I don't know how that one didn't line up there on Larry Jr. What are you doing, Larry? You know I can't see you. Yeah, we got a soul heart. I have to run like 10 yards away from a chest just to see what's in there because Isaac's freaking noggin is so huge. Yeah, you go over here. I'm not going to tap you. You just go over there and get out of the way. And keep in mind, by the way, we don't have optimal movement speed as well with this a character model this size. So good luck trying to dodge with this if you're playing along at this. I didn't even know that fly was still alive, to be honest. The quality shop here, fully upgraded shops, by the way. Everyone knows. And Isaac, if you upgrade something, you best believe it's going to be a downgrade. That's the Isaac philosophy right there. So, of course, we hit a bad gas mushroom and lose half of a soul heart. So, if we do get a 2-heart devil deal that we can take, we're still going to have to contend with being at 1/2 heart, except this time about 30 times larger than we were on floor, what, 2? Booster pack, another fantastic boss item for us. Yep. And a Krampus fight. All right. All right. Yikes, dude. This is yeah, this is a big yikes here. I do want to maybe make a play here with the Temperance Machine, maybe. It's the thing is that even if I were to do that and turn all those coins into hearts, the chances of them becoming soul hearts are remote. So that's all I want, is just one. So wackiness abound here. I don't know how they didn't hit anything. Usually the crossfire hits one of the bombs. Trying not to lose this judgment because obviously we need as much HP as we can. Now, I'm not saying lump of coal is a bad thing, of course. We need something that's going to help out our damage, but we also need stats badly. It wouldn't be nearly as dangerous and nearly as bad if we didn't have god-awful stats. Come on, Judgment. I am standing in your character model. You just want me to get close to this bomb rock, don't you? There's a hermit card. We get an HP upgrade here.
The hermit.
Gonna do that. We get another soul heart, which is good. First lover's card that would get rid of one of our heart containers, but also give us a chance to get a solid secret room item, or even maybe even death certificate. We can go get Genesis. Yes, I would take Genesis with death certificate at this point. See, this is bad. This room is real bad. Thank goodness for Blue Candle. Oh, the days that we had. Who knew we had it so good so long ago with Void and Eraser? Those were the days, man. Cherish those moments in life. Oh, the secret room's there. I still say Stompy should let you go through secret doors. I think that's only fair. I have no idea where that grub was. Balls of steel. HP. Still looking for an item room here. Another soul heart's good. I think I am gonna go into the secret room, just rip the lover's card and just see what happens. Nine volt would be nice. We get Keeper Sack, okay. We don't have enough money to make Keeper Sack really worthwhile, but we'll take it. I've not found the item room yet. What am I doing? I'm all discombobulated right now. I'm so worried about our character model size. Yeah, let's fight the boss and let's double back and go find the item room. This is not a run that we can afford to skip out on stuff. I don't know where those dark matter balls went, but they went straight above Isaac's head. Sty, which is a good item, but not what we want. And Camping Conception, which might help us a little bit, I suppose. If we take damage, we have a chance of spawning one of the demon familiars, including Debizzle. But now we got to go back and find our item room, which so far has been eluding us pretty easily. Wow, I can't believe that thing killed the tor. So what's the lesson from today? I think we've learned to just never ever take pills ever. And unless you have Virgo, a PhD. And I know that we've said it many times here, but the strategic play was there because all I wanted to get was a health up so I could get Lord of the Pit. And that led us into this madness. So it was a strategical risk that did not pay off. In fact, it hurt us greatly in this run. If we win this run, it's going to be a stumble over the finish line. We are still looking for our item room in this non-XL floor here. In the room D20. All right. And was this item room worth all that traveling? 22 minutes. Let's see. Yeah, super bandage is fine. Debatable whether or not it was worth it, but it is a soul heart and an HP upgrade, so I guess. But we still cannot buy a stat to save our life, and even though we have Keeper's Sack, there's still not a stat that we can buy yet. So let's hope that we get a good shop on the next floor. Because, boy howdy, we need some help here. Yep. I know that floor was long because it took the crab reset, I think, almost twice there. Or not the crab, sorry, my strength potion. RuneScape. Fighting fire with fire here. Oh, Gertie, you're gonna have to help us out now. This is one of those runs where we gotta come together as a team and all win as an organization, because individual effort is going to be paramount on a run like this. Need you to take care of those close quarter targets and pull them over. 1.96 tiers. Guy, we got a range up. It is a stat up. My God. My God. Now, would this have been a crawl run had we not taken the golden pill? Hard to say. I think there's a certain level of hindsight that a lot of people love to exercise here on YouTube. It's not really fair. But what I will say is that I definitely know for a fact we would have a better tears rate and movement speed. Hey, little Gertie, you gotta be careful with those. We have 18 keys. It's plenty of keys to do stuff. We need money as much as we can. Keeper's Sack, which is going to be our only way out here. Yeah. Especially when the game keeps throwing us up those dirt ball items. All these active items in our item rooms have been they all go into an equation. And that equation determines how good or how bad your run is. And when you get a bunch of active items in your item rooms, it's you're gonna be in trouble. Definitely a big bummer whenever there's an active item in there. Get restock. And I'm just gonna buy one soul heart. Get a hermit card, alright. Now this may be our last chance at getting an actual shop here. Because if I know the game, it's going to say, oh, we got restock. All right, one more floor, and we'll be able to finally get a bunch of money and then use Keeper's Sack to our advantage. And it's going to give us a greed fight. Pretty much guaranteed. So I'm going to assume that this is the final shop that we get a chance to do anything with. Because I don't know how to break this to y'all, but we are not doing a victory lap on this run. I will be happy just to live through this run. I know it seems weird to say that with us being at full HP, kind of, but things have not spiraled out of control yet because we're not dealing with a whole bunch of enemies that just fly right towards Isaac in a majority of the rooms that we come across. And you all know, as much as I do, that no run is safe in Isaac. especially when you're talking about low tiers and low movement speed. We have high survivability only because of our HP. That is it. Doing great, little Gertie. Get another HP upgrade. Yep. We'll get Succubus. But gonna go back to the item room or item shop and just go grab I guess another soul heart or two. And hope that we can get I know we're not going to be able to get a tiers upgrade, obviously. We get a movement speed upgrade and damage upgrade. And I think that was it. I think we also got another slight damage upgrade there. Good. All right. Again, I'm playing with the understanding that this is our final shop because I'm almost guaranteeing there's a greed fight on the next floor. Vault here. Gertie? There you go. Little clip by Gertie there. Balls of Steel, we can definitely hold on to that. Well, let's use the Hermit card after we're into a challenge room. I'm trying to make a mental note that we have a Balls of Steel pill inside of the vault. Hey, little Gertie, I'm just gonna let you and Succubus kind of do your thing here. I'm just gonna stay out of y'all's way. If we really wanted to get crazy, we could play the Sacrum Shuffle for maybe some taps with Cambion Conception, but I don't think that that's wise. What? Oh. Beulah Duplex. It's Spectral Tears, but it's not what we want. And the Eternal Desizzle, again, active item that we do not want. There's nothing wrong with Papula Duplex, of course. Spectral Tears are great. It's just that we need stats here right now. We don't need a Spectral Tear effect. Help us out. We need stats. And rolling with only 4 cents is about the only thing we could have done there. No, I'm not taking more. We're done taking pills. Go fight the boss real quick, and then we'll double back and go into the shop with the Hermit card. There's no way we make it out of this room without taking a hit. There's just no way. Our shadow is the size of Mom's foot shadow. That's unbelievable that we didn't get hit once in that fight. We get Death's Touch, which is a tears down, but it's piercing. And surprisingly, not a greed fight. So I'll eat some crow on that. Getting Black Candle would be nice. But we got a long way to go to get to 15 cents. Make that 9 cents now. The World card, which I will hold on to. Got to go back and get that Balls of Steel card. Or pill. $31 minutes. That's a big yikes. Okay, there's no arcade. There's no temperance machine. There's a curse room here. Not going to go into the curse room, however. I don't care about a key. So we are not going to be able to get Black Candle, unfortunately. Unless if we played the Sacrum Shuffle, but we don't have any red hearts to heal now, so definitely would not be wise. I'm just gonna take the world card. And we're just gonna head on down. Was there any soul hearts we could buy in the shop? And before Curse the Lost. Got a slight movement speed and a range upgrade. Okay. Okay. Very slight speed upgrade, but a speed upgrade nonetheless. All right. We use the world card now. We might as well. Yeah, there is a soul heart up there, but we gotta go through hellfire and brimstone to get up there. There's our greed fight. I would take the doorstop just to prevent us from going in the wrong direction, which we can't do. I'm stuck because of doorstop. We can't go in the wrong direction on this floor anyway because we can see the map. Good lord, man. It's been a while since I've seen a tears rate this bad without having a multi-shot. And I know that we didn't have to take Death's Touch. But if we're gonna hit, we might as well hit as hard as possible. And we're not hitting fast, that's for sure. But at least with Succubus will also be able to deal more damage because we're dealing more damage. Lucky Rock would have been fine with Stompy earlier, but doesn't matter now. Great block by something. Yo, we get shot speed down, but a tears up finally. Okay. We don't have Polar Invincibility, but we know we're getting a Devil Deal here, and we know that it's not going to be a Krampus fight. Those are facts. So we don't have to worry about not being able to get rid of this one red heart container that is preventing us from getting maximum survivability should we take damage. I can't be bothered. I will happily spend bombs to not have to do this room. Pretty sure we over rocks there, game, but I guess. Yeah, this is Ace Invicta does not want to deal with this crap type of deal here, game. I will use all of my bombs just to make it to where I don't have to go through all these really long rooms, these drawn out rooms here, because we don't win the long battle in this run. Good job, Succubus. Had a feeling it was over here. Succubus took out the eye laser. That's what we were waiting for. Succubus and Gertie got the other eye laser. Getting a little Gertie. There we go. And we get Sack Dagger and the Nail. We cannot get rid of Blue Candle. Blue Candle is essential here. I'll take Sack Dagger. We're going to fade the Nail and head on up. It's only going to get harder from here, though. It is so hard to dodge at this movement speed level, but also with this the size level. I know I said that already before, but just wanted to re-emphasize how difficult it is. Double Soul Heart there. A slight misplay. I should have waited for us to either take damage or just left that Soul Heart in there instead of wasting basically half of a Soul Heart. We Lust. Yeah, you know what? Well, she could give us the virus, which would give us a little bit. Where in the world are you going? She was chasing Succubus there for a second. That was weird. We are done seeing pills in my inventory. Thank you. Blind Rage is not terrible, but it's not what we want. I think having the doorstop is going to be a lot more valuable to stop us from going into all the dead ends as possible, like we have on this map, as we usually do. And now that we've gone in every which direction, let's go finally to the correct side of the map. Again, can't be bothered with this room. Or this room, honestly. This room can just take a long walk off a short cliff. The Hermit card, hopefully that takes us to Blue Baby on the next floor. It'd be cool if Little Gertie blocked projectiles. And what we don't want to do is we don't want to step out of this room. Let's get away from the doorway so I don't accidentally do that and lose my mind. There's no way that we no-hit Isaac here at this size. There's just no way. I didn't think it was possible with Mom. It's definitely not possible here with Isaac. I don't know how we fit through that light, dude. Those beams are giving our leg hair a haircut right there. Gotta say MVP Blue Candle, 100%. Wow, I can't believe we no-hit that. All right. Teleport meta one time and we're done. We're home free. We can move on to the next wacky adventure. Not a big fan of Nancy bombs. And yeah. Thankfully, we were able to at least exit that room. It's good to know there's a soul heart there. We're like twice the size of Cage right now. And with 2.71 tiers, we are very, very barely making it happen here. Like I said, if anything, it's just a good opportunity just to remind everyone you should never ever take pills unless you have some kind of immunity to it. Any way to harness the power of negative or neutral or positive pills. That's what you want. And wacky as the golden pills are, sometimes they can lead to this. Sometimes you can just have a golden pill last for 400,000 taps and see what happens. The doorstop also, as you see here, have been very, very valuable for us. Saving us who knows how much HP from not having to do those extra rooms I've been walking into. Lost Fly. Lost Fly should help us out a little bit. Oh, Gertie, you're supposed to go for the bomb there, girl. And that is a wrong way. Again. All right. Now that we've seen the south of the map, let's go check out the north of the map, shall we? Lost Fly is going to draw the aggro of a lot of the mobs, so just going to try to run right over to it. And Lost Fly deals a good amount of damage. If you can harness the power of the Lost Fly, it's good. It's a good taunt. It's a good good boss killer, especially for stuff like Haunt. Anything that is revolving around staying at the top of the screen. Same thing goes for Mama Gertie. Okay. One Emperor card, and we're out of this hellhole. Sloth. Just one Emperor card. That's not Emperor card. Soul of Jacob and Esau. I'm not even going to try to use orbitals at this size. There ain't no way, brother. We'd be better off just using Isaac's face as an orbital at this point. Golden Key. I don't think it's going to matter. And we have made it to Blue Baby in what was a surprisingly faster back half of the run, but man, that was a journey. Absolute journey to get here. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this run. If you did, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Hopefully you enjoyed the wackiness of that golden pill, whatever the hell that was. And, you know, it provided for something different. That's for sure. It was definitely different. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. Remember, if you want to check out the closed beta access for the Sinvicta Randomizer app, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta. Sign up for the $5 tier, and you will receive an email from teamsinvicta@gmail.com. No other URLs, but teamsinvicta@gmail.com. That's where you're going to get your beta invite. If you have any questions, just contact somebody, one of the mods on the Discord. And thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to patrons of mine like Kane Hughes and Isaac Johnson. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Sinvicta.